Okay, I can make a suggestion of making a substitution. Sometimes it's really kind of helpful. It's really hard to write things down without making a substitution. So I'm going to say, I don't know, y. Let's start with x. I'm going to say x equals, let's see, a to the 1/3. All right, and I'm going to say b. I'm sorry, not b. I'm going to say y is equal b to the 1/3. Now, but you could use other substitutes. They look like they're okay to do. So let me write this down. What are you going to get? And I'll be very careful then. You're going to get x plus y. And then at the bottom, what are you going to get? You're going to get x to the minus 1 minus y to the minus 1 times, well, you can get, let's see, x to the minus 1 plus y to the minus 1. What do you get on the bottom? You're going to get x minus y. All right, and then you get plus 1. So what are you going to do now? There's a variety of things you could do. I'm actually going to just, maybe one day I do one thing and I do another. Let's just write this down as x plus y, and then you get 1 over x minus 1 over y times 1 over x plus 1 over y, x minus y. And I'm going to kind of build these guys separately to get rid of the complex fraction. Multiply both top and bottom by xy here. And the same thing here, xy, xy. And what do you get? Well, you get xy times x plus y. That's what you get on top. On bottom, you actually get y minus x. Over here, what do you get? You get xy. Whoops, I'm sorry, not xy. I made a mistake there. You're going to get y plus x over xy, x minus y. All right? So I'm going to say, it kind of simplified nicely. I'm going to start to cancel things now. All right? So I'm going to divide both top and bottom by xy. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the 1 on. And the 1 I'm going to write down in a peculiar way. I'm going to write it down as, you know what I notice now? I'm noticing something here, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to say this is minus. And I'm going to factor the minus 1 out from the bottom. And there's a reason for that. It makes it a little bit easier. That'll be y minus x. Whoops. Let me go backwards on that. I just realized I said something that may not be entirely true. So if you factor out a minus 1 in the bottom, I'll be careful. Sometimes I erase things without saying what I get. This would be x minus y, right? So let me get my eraser out now, and I'm going to erase this over here. I can put the minus sign in front, and this would be x minus y. So let me erase this now. I'm done with that. And you know what? I think I can do this now. What's going to be x minus y squared, x minus y squared. That's the number 1, by the way. So I got a common denominator. What's going to be x minus y squared? We'll take care of that later. And on top, what do you get? Well, it's really not that bad. It's minus x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. And this will be, let's write this down carefully. It's going to be x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Right? Let's do the arithmetic, or the algebra, I should say. Well, it looks like the x squareds are going to disappear. And it looks like you get minus 4xy. And then it looks like the y squareds disappear. What do you get on the bottom? X minus y quantity squared. I'm going to commit to that answer. Let's look what they got in the key. And they didn't get that in the key. Now, they got it here. But I want to point out, that's not the answer. What's the answer going to be? You got to plug in the, by the way, maybe I should clarify. X minus y squared is identical to y minus x squared. There's no difference between the two, all right? Let me write down the answer, though. And someone says, what's the answer? I don't know why it's not x. Don't forget, we made a substitution. So x is a to the 1/3. I'll write that down for you. Whoops. and the y was b to the 1/3. And then when you get over here, a to the 1/3 minus b to the 1/3. And that quantity squared. Let's take a look at the key, see if we got that. I see the minus sign. I see the 4, a 1/3, b 1/3. And let me repeat this. The a to the 1/3 minus b to the 1/3 squared is identical to b to the 1/3 minus a to the 1/3 quantity squared. Same answer. So we're getting it. Not bad. Substitutions help, particularly in these problems over here. They can be painful otherwise. Thank you.